Hey, Julie Roussel here. Hey, welcome and thanks for joining in on this wacky Wednesday where you never know what the topic's going to be, or, well, hey, maybe I am actually running on time. But hey, welcome and thanks for popping in. I'm glad that you can make it for a few minutes of not in my kitchen conversation this week. So like I said, I'm not in my kitchen this week. It's a slightly different location. But hey, that's the way life rolls sometimes, and you got to roll with the punches. So hopefully next week, for those of you that had commented on the new colors and new colors of paint in the kitchen, you'll be able to tune in next week and see the difference for yourself. As always, if you hear something that you find valuable, do me a favor and leave me some love. Drop a comment or even pop a comment there in the thread. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I hope that they help you. So hey, sometimes wireless is actually functioning, and sometimes I can see who's popping in, and other times, well, not so much. So if I happen to miss you, or I may be peeking, at my notes that are over there, I might. But like I said, if I'm not able to welcome you right away, just do me a favor and leave a hey and a shout and let me know that you popped in. Like I said, a lot of times wireless is lagging, especially when I'm not on my own home network, or maybe when I am on my own home network. Just the way it goes sometimes. But hey, I did see a few pop in. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hey, Amy. Thanks for popping in, lady. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Hey, neighbor. So like I said, I did see a few pop in, but now I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh, there you go. I can kind of see. Oh, hey, there we go on this side. Hi, Daniel. But I'm going to keep going on. Like I said, if you pop in and you want to leave me a hey or a shout, let me know. Like I said, I do peek at my notes. But I'm going to continue on with the question for the night. And I wanted to share a real quick little experience, what I learned, and hopefully how it can help you real quick over the holiday season, as I love to share valuable tips that help you out. So, as always, you're very welcome, dude. You're very welcome. So let me ask the question, right before Thanksgiving. So what are some ways that you can keep the weight off so that you look and feel your best? Because I know a lot of people right now, have you ever stepped on the scale and cringed? I know young people know that usually doesn't happen. For, people my age, occasionally, that does happen, that you step on the scale and you're thinking, oh God, I really, really ate too much, and you shouldn't have. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So, and then when you look in the mirror and think, God, I look terrible after I ate all that. So I wanted to share with you a couple tips that I've learned that I found really valuable, that are going to help keep the weight off during the holidays and help you look your best at the same time. So, for me, I struggled with my weight for a lot of years, and it was a constant source of heartache and a lot of self-esteem and confidence issues. And I really wanted to change that. So, like most people, I worked out and watched what I ate and found a few ways that really worked for me. But one of the biggest things that I found for me would be just hydration. And I'll tell you more about that in just a second. And I see a few more popping in for once. So I must be on a great wireless network for once. Hello, Jen. Oh my gosh, happy Thanksgiving, lady. It is so good to see you. Hello. I think I waved at you. I'm trying to. Wow. And there's also, I can't read the name here. Greg? Yes. Oh, there we go. Happy Thanksgiving, Jen, to you and your family. It's so good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, Greg. It's so nice to see you as well. I think I caught up. And oh, there we go. One more. Happy Thanksgiving, Amy, to you and your family. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so like I was saying, for a lot of years, I struggled with my weight, and I found something that had worked for me, and it was, relatively simple and, rather inexpensive, which was shocking. But it's a very simple tip. Okay, are you ready for it? Here it is. Can you see it? I know, right? Water. I know. It sounds easier than it sounds, too simple and too good to be true, right? Well, it's totally true. And I can tell you that because I've done a little bit of research in that area and Googled a lot of articles on that. Not to mention, given it my own experiment a few times, as I definitely wanted to try it out and see if it worked. So the best way to keep some of the weight off in the holidays is, number one, hydrate. And what I've noticed, though, for myself included, is a lot of times over the holidays and with traveling, people don't hydrate enough. You don't ingest and consume enough pure water, because most people are consuming, large amounts of alcohol and food, dry air, cold temperatures, all of that. It decreases the hydration levels in your body. And at that point, when you don't have enough hydration in your body, you'll be prone, headaches, sluggishness, bloating, weight gain, stretchy pants, lots of stretchy pants. And your body lacks the water it needs to digest the food. So you're going to feel horrible and kind of sluggish. So if you're passed out in the food coma, maybe that's why. And if you also think about it, and this is an article that I did Google, so I'll try to pop that link into the comments when I've ended the video, that water is also a natural appetite suppressant. So you're going to feel full a little bit faster when you're consuming food during the holidays, and it's going to decrease your appetite as well. So you're not going to feel that, that huge urge to just eat everything in sight, because it's hard to resist all those great things to eat. I mean, come on. It's the holidays, right? And maybe, we all want to eat 4 plates of food, but we pay for it later if you don't drink enough water with it, right? And I'll be honest, when you are consuming more water, it is going to translate to less poundage on the scale. So instead of gaining 10 pounds, maybe you only gain 2. I'd say that's a win-win scenario, because it's a lot easier to take off 2 pounds than it is 10. And I'll be honest, that has also worked for me for the last, probably 1.5 years. And I don't usually gain much weight around the holidays, usually, a pound, half a pound. And sometimes I do lose weight and I can't figure out how I've done that, but I think it's just because I'm not consuming things that I shouldn't be, but I am consuming a lot of water. And it's funny, though, that your family is always encouraging you to eat more over the holidays. Even though you do eat, they're encouraging you to eat more because you're too skinny. Right, I'm not getting that. I'm not too skinny, but okay, I'm gonna move on. And the next part of the next tip is if you wanna look your best during the holidays, because I've covered feeling your best and keeping the weight gain off. But if you wanna look your best, here's a few tips and pointers that might be helpful. Oh, hey, thanks. Hey, Brent, nice to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hello, Diane. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. So good to see you. Thanks. I know someone gave me love, but I didn't see who it was, so thank you. I appreciate that. But when you want to look your best, because, no one wants to walk in looking like a zombie, because then your whole family tells you that you look like one. That's, such a blow to the confidence. But basically, when you don't consume enough water, plus with the cold, the dry air, the winds, your food, too much alcohol, your body decides to pull all the excess water, hey Diane, out of the biggest organ, which is, that's right, your skin, right? And you're gonna find that, especially in your face area. Hello, Chuck. Happy Thanksgiving to your family. Oh, wonderful. Hopefully we'll get to see you this weekend. I hope you are coming, right? Hello, Tammy. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, lady. And hey, friends, thanks for the love. I don't know who it was. It just flew across the screen. And as you know, I missed it. I'm sorry. I'll try and catch you on the replay. Thanks. But like I was saying, when you don't consume enough water, I know, it is that easy. But when you don't consume enough water, your body pulls the moisture from your skin. So your hands are going to get dry and cracked, your feet, and especially your face area. And you're going to notice that your face looks sallow and it looks kind of dull and dry. And you're going to be, scraping off some flakes here and there. And you're going to notice that, gosh, I didn't look that old now. How come I have all these wrinkles? The dark circles that make you look like the Walking Dead. And you feel like you can't slap on enough moisturizer, and you want to throw it on every 15 minutes. And yes, awesome, Chuck. I finally could see your comment. Cool. Can't wait to meet you. And like I was saying, you want to keep piling on more and more moisturizer every 15 minutes to an hour, as well as pile on makeup to cover up what you don't want everyone to see. So if you're going to hydrate and you keep up your water intake, you'll notice that your skin doesn't feel like the desert. It doesn't want to crack and feel like it's just going to split in half and peel off. So drink a couple extra water bottles. You'll be glad that you did. Okay, so the last tip here with helping you to look your best for the holidays. So you are hydrating to keep the weight off, as well as keep away dry, flaky, cracked skin. And third thing is to exfoliate. And I know guys are thinking, oh yeah, I don't do that. No, I'm a guy, I don't exfoliate. Well, you do when you're shaving, and that's a big help. But there are a lot of areas when you have those dry, cracked elbows or heels on your feet that if you do hydrate them, you're going to notice that they happen to look and feel a lot better. And if you do hydrate, you'll notice an improvement in those areas. But as always, we don't consume enough hydration during the winter time and during the holidays. So your face is going to feel, tight, like I said, it can split in half. And as well as the desert chalky-like feeling. I don't enjoy that myself. So, because you'll also notice that those dead skin cells, if you don't exfoliate them, they're just going to suck up moisturizer and they're going to stay on your face. And they're going to keep the moisture away from the areas of your skin that need it. The lower areas where they still have, soft, smooth, younger looking skin. And what you want to make sure that you do is remove that. Oh, hello, I see a few drop popping in. Happy Thanksgiving. Is that Steve? Yeah, it is. I can see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, Steve. Hey. Okay, so as you know, I'm easily distracted, so I'm going to get back to my thoughts before I totally forget. But like I was saying, those dry, dead skin cells, when you don't exfoliate them, that you're scratching off because you have, piles of snow on your face, it's going to suck up any moisturizer, and it's going to prevent the lower layers of your skin from having any moisture whatsoever. It's just going to keep sucking it out. It's only going to exacerbate the situation. So what you want to do is make sure that you use a medium to heavy exfoliator, whether it's a loofah or if you're using a type of scrub on your face, something medium to heavy if your skin is normal, and something lighter if your skin is really sensitive. And you want to make sure that you are exfoliating the dry skin off 2 to 3 times a week. And even if you happen to do it once or twice over the holidays, you're going to notice a huge difference in your skin. And if you happen to need some recommendations on exfoliators, you're more than welcome to reach out, and hopefully I'll be able to pass on a few recommendations, or if you'd like to try a sample, I have a few favorites that I can pass along to you. Okay, and last but not least, hydrate immediately after you've exfoliated. If you've pulled all of those dry, dead skin cells off your face, you want to immediately put on something to moisturize your skin. And it's really easy. You just slap it on in a matter of 10 seconds. And as you do that, you'll notice that your skin will not feel like chalk anymore. It won't feel like it's going to crack and peel off and just disappear. And you'll notice, especially ladies, if you are applying makeup, you'll notice that your makeup doesn't start to sit and peel off like the chalk. And you also notice that it applies smoother and longer, and you're going to feel a little bit softer. And I applied mine early this morning, and my face still feels soft and smooth. So it is extremely helpful during the holidays as well as the winter months. Oh, hello, happy Thanksgiving, Mr. K. Yeah, baby, good to see you. Say hey to Mrs. K for me. So just to review real quick, best ways to look and feel your best. Hydrate before you eat. I know, it does work though. So hydrate, exfoliate, and hydrate again. It is that simple. So if you heard something that you found valuable, just do me a favor. Leave me some love, drop a comment, or ask questions anytime in the thread. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I hope that they help you this holiday. So if you want to keep the weight off the scale this holiday, if you want to make sure you hydrate by consuming enough water. It'll improve your digestion, your energy, It'll hold off on dry, flaky skin and help you look your best during and even after the holidays. Exfoliate to remove the dry, dead skin and rehydrate again. Easy. Hydrate, hydrate, exfoliate, and hydrate. It is that simple. So I hope that you have a very blessed and enjoyable Thanksgiving. I'll catch you later.